You love your partner, but is it enough? Enough to keep up with the differences, the changes, the dirty dishes, the debts, the pile of bills, the in-laws, the temptation to cheat, the temptation to detach yourself, the temptation to blow it all up and move elsewhere to start your life from scratch? Love is not always black and white. We deal with different shades over here, especially when it comes to careers, children, and desperate visions of what the future looks like in the mix. When it comes to deciding whether or not someone is the one, we often hear the phrase, "you just know." However, not everyone has an easy time listening to what inner messages may be dwelling in their heads about their partners. Sometimes you just want some clear signs to know you're shooting in the right direction. In a minute, you'll be acquainted with surefire signs your partner is the one for you. But before we move on, please like, subscribe, and click the bell icon to get new video updates. 1. They pass the BART test. Pretty simple, right? Well, initially I call it the BART test to know if you're with the right person. When you're at a bar or a restaurant or anywhere else with your new partner, are you looking around to see who else is out there or who might see you two together? Or are you perfectly content with your partner and you want everyone there to see you hanging out together? If the latter is true, then they must have passed the test. But if it's the former, it might be time to give this relationship a second thought. 2. You feel entirely safe with your partner. It's so easy to start feeling differently toward your partner once the honeymoon period ends and you feel like you know everything there is to know about your partner. At some point in a relationship, everyone might wonder if they are settling or they are still searching yet. But if you trust them with all your heart and feel completely secure in this relationship, they might be the one for you. Your relationship may not be as hot or intimate anymore, but as long as there's a strong base of trust, they can be the right person for you. 3. You're attracted to your partner physically, mentally, and spiritually. Sure, you're attracted to them. The attraction was the spark of your relationship. But are you attracted to their mentality? Are you attracted to their spirit? Are they the kind of person you could have non-ending conversation with today until the end of days? Are they the kind of person whose joy will shine through their face as they age? You're in the right relationship when you're just as excited about the late-night conversations as getting intimate with each other. 4. They don't want you to change. When you listen to your heart, you'll have an intuition whether or not the person you're dating is right for you. Almost everyone can think back and recall a time when they did not follow their intuition. When you feel good, feel that your partner is patient and true, treats you the same in public as he or she does at home, then you're on the right path. Keep in mind that your intuition may send out warning signs as well. It may come as a gut reaction. For instance, if your partner wants to change you in any way, he or she is not accepting you for who you are. Consider walking away, because this is a sign of a controlling person, and he or she will never treat you properly. 5. You disagree respectfully with your partner. You may start doubting your relationship if you find yourself disagreeing with your partner most of the time. But it's important to take a step back and think big about where these disagreements stems from. Disagreements are healthy and normal. It's only when these turn into intense fights or arguments that you should reconsider your relationship. That's why one of the surest signs that you're with the right person is having the ability to agree and disagree and not carry any resentment as a result of it. 6. You keep each other's secrets. Do you keep her secrets? Does she keep yours? Are you keen on protecting your partner's privacy? This is a simple but very important issue that shows the level of respect you're at with your partner. You can tell you're in the right relationship when you realize how much your partner values keeping your secrets. 7. Your partner isn't afraid to be vulnerable with you. When we don't pay much effort to completely know our partner before committing to them, we're prone to have second thoughts about them. Communication is essential to keep any relationship alive. It's truly hard to plan a future with someone who can't open themselves up to you. So if your partner is comfortable being themselves around you and they can talk to you about anything, they may be the right one for you. If the reason behind your second thoughts is your partner's inability to open up, give it some time. Every relationship needs to take its time, so don't give up. You may be in a healthy relationship that grows as you both do. 8. They set boundaries. It's important to pay attention whether this person has boundaries, because it means they can communicate when they are unhappy. When we are unhappy and we don't say anything, our resentment builds up and eventually it bursts. Some women prefer the man to take charge. Some women want the man to be more passive. So you have to set your own values. In healthy relationships, growth is significant. So you need to be able to have arguments and conflicts without hurting each other. Rather, it's an opportunity to say, hey, this is how my brain works. This is how I feel. And we can actually learn from each other in this point of time and grow in the same direction with our own wisdom and our own failures. At the end of the day, healthy relationships are one that bring out the best in you. Even though no relationship is perfect, healthy relationships make you feel good almost most of the time. It reflects on your general behavior and usually it brings you up, not down. So you have to pay closer attention to where you stand if you encounter any suspicious signs that your relationship is not on the right track.